Bitcoin is struggling a little bit here. And this is going to be really important, right? So Bitcoin, it had this breakout, but it did not confirm. And now it's coming back underneath this level. Now, yesterday it closed right on the level. So as of now, it's safe, but we need to see where today closes. If today closes below yesterday's low, let's say below 66,000, I would be very concerned that you're going to start to see a bigger sell-off in Bitcoin. As of now, I think it's safe. You maintain a neutral to bullish bias on it. But again, watch today's action and really watch over the weekend. Now, we did get the Ethereum ETF to basically be approved.
Wait a minute, everyone. We all agree that the crypto market never sleeps, but with countless newsletters out there, how do you choose the best one for you? Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Let's join Gareth in this interview about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more.
Many people were surprised by the lack of upside action upon the approval, but it was basically already factored in by this move. So you're not getting the same hype over Ethereum, frankly. And I honestly think that's for the best, because when it gets too much hype, then you have the bigger sell-offs afterwards. Notice how this, as of now, is not selling off that much. Maybe it's even making a bull flag of consolidation for a move up to test that $4,100 high. But again, for me, I know my levels. You have resistance at 4,100 right up there. And if for some reason it sells off down in this range, that to me is major technical support. And that's really all it's about, folks. Know your levels, be unbiased, not be attached emotionally to any asset that you're trading or investing in, and just use the charts to guide you and put yourself in the best position possible. Next up, gold here, guys, getting a small bounce today on gold. Let me zoom in just a little bit so we can see it a little bit more clearly on the charts. And basically with gold, we had a breakdown of this level. Remember, this was your upsloping support line. We hit into double top of the topping tail. Remember, topping tail is the dominant factor there, so it was still bearish unless we closed above. We only pierced it, and notice how that fools people. I love showing this because emotion triggers things, right? So think about the people right up here when it got above this previous high that probably bought gold on the long side. Can't do that. You got to know when the bearish candle fails. Only then does it give the probability significantly. The institutions do this on purpose. All right, they bring these up and pierce these levels on purpose because they know bears will have shorts here and they'll get stopped out. They'll be like, oh my goodness, it's breaking out. Let me stop out, because emotionally they've probably overinvested. And then bulls, same thing. If you're someone who wanted gold and you see this trading above this previous high intraday, you're like, well, let me go and go all in or jump in on this. And it's like, man, don't let them screw with you. Now we've closed below this upsloping trend line. To me, this tells me we could revisit this level here around 2280 or so. If that breaks, then the 2200 level comes in. I'm still a fan of the 2200 to 2185 level because it's also a Fibonacci retrace zone. So right in from here down to here is a big retrace zone. And then obviously a retrace to the ultimate breakout scene of the crime would just be a bonus if gold came in that low. A lot of people would be upset and scared. For me, it's like, dude, I know my levels. I know what to do at my levels. That's all there is to it.
MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor expresses bullish optimism for Bitcoin's future, cautioning against interfering with its progress. Saylor believes in Bitcoin's inevitable success and advises against interference. He highlights Bitcoin's decentralized nature and its potential to solve global economic challenges. Saylor emphasizes the need for ongoing innovation and funding for Bitcoin's sustainability. He discusses the regulatory difficulties surrounding Bitcoin's disruptive influence. Analyst John Bollinger warns of potential short-term correction in Bitcoin's price based on technical indicators. Despite short-term concerns, Bollinger remains optimistic about Bitcoin's future growth. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, advises investors to shift to safer real assets, like Bitcoin amidst warnings of a bond market crash. Kiyosaki suggests Bitcoin as a safer investment amidst market uncertainties, projecting significant gains for the cryptocurrency.
let's see what we have on the S&P 500 to start the day. This is the pre-market action. So again, this type of stuff is going to be what the markets are doing before the stock market opens. Remember, 3-day weekend for the stock market. Saturday, Sunday, and markets are closed on Monday. What does that mean? Generally, it means very light volume in the stock market because a lot of the big traders have probably left as of yesterday. I'm sure they stayed through NVIDIA earnings. Now they're like, peace. I'm going to go on vacation with the family, get away. So what are we seeing? Yesterday, we had the big down day, the reversal. The Dow was down over 600 points. In the pre-market and here in the overnight, we see the markets floating higher. Remember, light volume favors a float to the upside. Light volume, you generally assume we would go up. Okay, so the biggest thing to look at here is what the heck is a reversal engulfing candle? And number two, holy cow, talk about the 533 level on the SPY. I gave that to you guys in yesterday's game plan. I said that is a major resistance line. And where does it come from for those newbies that are just tuning into today's action? We zoom out all the way back to 2007. And what do we see? The high of 2007 before the Great Recession dropped the market by about 66%. We then had the 2021 high, corrected about 25%. And finally yesterday, on the gap higher on NVIDIA earnings, the market, the S&P, tagged that trend line again. What happened? It sold right off. Now listen, one day doesn't change a trend. Is it a market top? We don't know yet, frankly. And that's just the unknown that is part of being an investor and trader. But what I do know is that we did get a reversal engulfing candle on the daily chart. What is a reversal engulfing candle? A reversal engulfing candle means it's the reverse of the current trend, and it opens the daily candlestick. It opens above the previous high, and it closes below the previous candle low. So it has to have those metrics to it, right? So needless to say, we've been in an uptrend, whether it's a short-term uptrend or the long-term uptrend, it's still an uptrend. On the daily chart, we opened way up here, and we closed below here, engulfing all of these candles. That's called a reversal engulfing candle, okay? So on a technical basis, that is a very bearish sign for the markets. Now, a couple things that you want to watch for here, all right? And again, remember, bearish signals can be negated. So how would it be negated? If today or next week or any time in the future, you have a daily close above yesterday's high, daily close, not a pierce intraday, daily close, then it would negate that bearish candle. All right, so again, knowing when a signal negates is unbelievably important to knowing which direction the market is most likely going to go. So as of now, as long as we don't close above that high, you would favor downside bias.
The SRC-20 protocol distinguishes itself among protocols operating on the Bitcoin network due to its unmatched data permanence, a new report has claimed. The study also found that the protocol's impending cost reduction upgrade renders it an attractive option for long-term projects and investments. In a recent analysis by Kaiko, it has been found that hedge funds are currently holding net short positions on Bitcoin, BTC, and other ETH futures. This strategic move reflects a cautious stance amid fluctuating market dynamics and speculative trading activities. Presidential candidate and 45th U.S. President Donald Trump has declared support for the crypto sector. "I will also stop Joe Biden's crusade to crush crypto," he promised. "I will support the right to self-custody." He will also commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht to a sentence of time served. Moreover, Trump stressed, "I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin, and I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency." Following former President Donald Trump's appearance at the Libertarian National Convention, the meme coin associated with his name, MyGovChuUMP, has soared more than 30% in the past day. Current statistics show that the meme coin TrueMP is the top-performing cryptocurrency over the last 12 months, boasting a 98,352.4% increase. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.